Hello, everyone. Today, let's talk about a really beautiful and simple story by a French writer named Alphonse Daudet. It's called The Stars. It's a short story, but you know what? I think it has a very powerful and warm message for all of us. So, let's begin. Let me start by asking you something. Have you ever felt lonely? I mean, really lonely? Like you were the only person in the world? Well, that feeling, that quiet feeling, is at the very center of the story we're going to look at today. Okay, so where does our story happen? It's set in the beautiful mountains of Provence in France. It's a gorgeous place, for sure, but also very, very quiet. And this is where we meet our main character, a shepherd who lives a very quiet and lonely life. So, the story is all about this young shepherd. He's just a young man, and his whole world is these mountains. He spends all day and all night with his sheep, living under the big open sky. He probably knows the sun, the wind, and the stars better than he knows any people. Just try to picture his life, okay? There are no busy cities, no big crowds of people. Nope, it's just him, his sheep, and that huge silent sky. For the most part, he is completely and totally alone. But then, one evening, something happens. Something completely unexpected that breaks the quiet of his lonely life. He gets a visitor. So, who is this visitor? Well, it's a lovely young woman. Her name is Stephanette, and she just shows up at the door of his small, simple mountain hut. You might be wondering, why is she all the way up here? Well, she's actually the daughter of his boss. And things are super busy down at the farm, so she needs a place to stay for just one night. And here's a little secret. Our shepherd has always secretly liked her from far away. Can you just imagine how surprised he is? No one ever visits him up there. And now this young woman that he likes is standing right at his door. He is just so happy that she's here. And this is where the story gets really, really magical. It's all about this special connection that happens on one night, a night of magic and wonder under the stars. His little hut is, well, it's pretty small, so it feels a bit crowded. So they decide to go sit outside in the cool night air. And the sky above them, wow, it is just a beautiful painting, full of thousands of shining stars. You see, for the shepherd, the night sky is like an old friend. It's his companion when he's alone. So he starts to share his world with Stephanette, pointing out the different shapes and pictures the stars make in the dark. Now, what is a constellation? It's a simple idea, really. It's just a group of stars that, if you connect them, looks like a picture or a shape. Kind of like connect the dots in the sky. To the shepherd, these aren't just lights. They are old friends. They are old stories written up in the sky. And as he's talking, as he's sharing this beautiful secret part of his world with her, something starts to change inside him. It's not just that he likes her anymore. No, it's something much deeper. A real, quiet, and powerful love is starting to grow in his heart. And what about Stephanette? She isn't scared or worried at all. She's just listening to his gentle voice as he talks about the stars, and she feels completely safe with him. It's a new and peaceful feeling for her. Okay, so this next part, this is the most important moment in the whole story. At first, he's just happy, happy to be sharing the stars with her. But as he talks, this really warm, special feeling fills up his heart. And then, so softly, because she's tired from her long day, Stephanette falls asleep. Her head comes to rest so gently on his shoulder. And for our lonely shepherd, wow, this moment is like a dream. He sits perfectly still, feeling like he's protecting the most precious, beautiful star in the entire universe. But you know how it is. All beautiful nights have to end. The sun comes up and a new day begins. And this is when a memory is born. A memory that's going to last for his entire life. So when the sun comes up, Stephanette wakes up. She thanks him for being so kind and giving her a place to stay. And then she leaves. She goes back to her life on the farm. And just like that, she's gone. So how's our shepherd feeling now? Well, he has a mix of feelings. Of course, he's a little sad, right? Because that magical night is over. But he also has this deep, warm, happy feeling inside him. And why is that? It's because he now has a perfect, beautiful memory to keep forever. And this right here, this is really the main lesson of the whole story. That one single night has given the shepherd a gift that will stay with him for the rest of his life. You could call it the lesson of the stars. This memory becomes more than just a simple thought. It becomes like a small, warm light that's always shining inside his heart. So now, whenever he feels cold or lonely, he can just close his eyes, remember that night, and feel its warmth all over again. It is his precious, secret source of strength. Think about it this way. His love for Stephanette doesn't just disappear when she leaves. No way. It becomes a permanent part of who he is, just as constant and real as the stars he watches every single night. They're always there, even when the sun is out and you can't see them. So, what can we all learn from this beautiful story? Well, a few things, I think. First, that a special memory is a priceless treasure that you can carry with you forever. Second, that an experience of pure, simple love can give you strength for a very long time. And finally, that we can all find our own light inside of us, even when we feel alone. You know, in our fast modern world, it can be really easy to feel disconnected and lonely. And this simple story reminds us just how powerful it is to hold on to beautiful, pure memories. These memories can be like a warm room inside of us, a place we can go to feel connected, even when the world feels cold. And so I'll leave you with this final question to think about. The shepherd found his light on a single star-filled night. What about you? What is the secret light that you carry around in your own heart?